By next year, we will have known each other for 8 years. What I love most about you is that I feel that there's so much I still want to discover about you and with you, no matter how much time goes by. I'm not finished having adventures of asking you what your favorite color is, because again, I keep forgetting. I'm looking for a nice movie to watch, of learning new stories from you. As you know, I have a very embarrassing habit of following my life along with Anne Shirley from one of Green Gables book series. I still remember the day I read the 4th book, where she finally marries Gilbert Blythe. This is how that moment is described. It was to him that she was coming in the sweet surrender of a bride. Was he worthy of her? Could he make her as happy as he hoped? If he failed her, if he could not measure up to her, then as she held her hand, their eyes met, and all doubt was swept away with a glad certainty. They belonged to each other, and no matter what life might hold for them, it would never alter that. Their happiness was in each other's keeping, and both were unafraid. That last part, it struck me, because it is exactly how I feel when I'm with you, Ryan. Which feels like a miracle, because I am afraid all the time. In my head, I'm constantly worrying about the next wind that will topple me over, but when I look at you, it's silent. I'm not afraid. I can look at our future with that same glad certainty, that same safety, if I can face it with you. All the good, all the bad, and all the in-between. I'm excited to know what the next bend in the road will be, and with you by my side. It's not just my pleasure, but my sincere honor to share my life with someone so loving, so kind, empathetic, and generous. Someone who holds fast to their ideals and wants the world to be a better place at a time where people like you are most needed. I vow to always appreciate you and never let a day go by without remembering how lucky I am that we have each other. I promise to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love, and I will choose us, every moment from now until forever.
Follow that up, Ryan.
It's got so many fans here.
Clarissa, one thing we have in common is we both love to travel. Between the two of us, we've seen a lot of this world. We've crisscrossed continents. So here's some numbers. 4,582 kilometers. Yes, kilometers. Our wedding was in Brazil. That's the distance from Salem, Oregon to Washington, D.C. 1,702 kilometers. That's the distance between Washington, D.C. and Miami. 6,826 kilometers are between Miami and Florianopolis, Brazil. That's 13,000 kilometers, give or take. And that's not counting some amazing vacations, some long Sunday drives, and more road trips to Disney World than I should probably admit. We have covered a lot of miles, you and I, and all of them have brought me to the most important, most special, most beautiful place I've ever been, right here with you, ready to begin a whole new kind of journey together. I don't know how to process the sheer impossibility, the blind, beautiful luck of meeting you. On the internet, on an app, Tinder.
Can confirm.
It's all so amazingly silly. I would not have it any other way, because you and I, at our core, we are both deeply silly people. I laugh with you so much, in public and in private. Our day-to-day has become a long series of in-jokes, and I love it, and I would not have it any other way. I'm not just committing to you today, my love, I'm committing to the bit. Your laugh, your love, has been my light through years of deep darkness. I miss my family so much every day. And the best and worst part is knowing that they would have loved you every bit as much as I do, in a different way, but just as much. Because you, my love, are the most charming person I have ever met. You light up every room you're in with your kindness, with your good humor, and with your incredible, heartbreaking beauty. I could spend the next hour just talking about the depth of your eyes and how looking into them is like staring into the sun. It burns so beautifully. But instead, I'm going to talk about one of the things I love most about you, and something that you do not give yourself enough credit for, and that is the depth of your curiosity. The way you dive into a subject until you know everything about it amazes me. I could surprise you right now by turning on a projector, and you could do a TED Talk about Marie Antoinette and the rest of the court of Versailles, and you could do it in 5 different languages. But I won't, because I know you hate surprises. And that's okay. I promise right now to surprise you as little as possible for the rest of my life. To be your constant. And that's okay with me, because I know you are going to surprise me every day for the rest of my life. And speaking of the rest of my life, I promise, I vow to always choose you, to put you first in all things. Today is just one of many countless amazing days to come when I will wake up, see you sleeping so beautifully, and choose you, and love you and honor you, and exalt you in silliness and at rest. I will continuously renew every promise and always look forward to new adventures around this world that you make so much better. I will choose to renew these vows in my heart, my word, and my actions. Clarissa, this I affirm, this I promise, this I vow.